What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this POV review by Autobahn. My name is Max, and today you join me on a lovely day with a client car. This is a BMW M3 competition, the G80, with a little stage 2 pack by us. So today I'm going to show you around it. We'll do a quick walk around, show you the spec, and then we'll take it for a drive towards the Autobahn for an Autobahn blast with this incredible machine. So M3 G80, as you may know by now, the potential is enormous, and we do parts and tuning for these cars. Plug and play, bolt-ons, which is just amazing. It's incredible what you can do in a very limited amount of time at relatively low cost, and this thing turns into an absolute monster. So we've got our Evolution M catless downpipes on here, no OPF delete single mid pipe, and MHD software for the engine, XHP software for the gearbox. We did the femto unlock, so the ECU came out, went to Finland, and then we did the tune, and it is so fast. So it also sounds pretty insane with the catless downpipes and the single mid. So we thought, let's take it out for a nice drive and show you what this thing can do. We've got an individual frozen black car with the carbon bumper vents, the intake parts, which looks very nice. We've got the regular stock wheels, so these are the 19s at the front, 275 tire. Behind that, unfortunately, we've got the steel brakes, perforated discs. This thing is still limited at 324 because you don't want to go faster with without ceramic brakes, I should say. This car does have a Speed Engineering brake cooling kit, so brake duct set, that we also sell in our store. We really recommend upgrading to that if you have an M3 G80 with steel brakes and you want to tune it, especially if you have a touring, because those brakes, they lead a very hard life. But the brake cooling kit has like a hose that connects to the standard air duct intake, so the brake duct over here. So you can see, hope you can see that, there's like an intake duct in there with the hose connected to it. Normally from factory it's just a little grate that sits there, and then the brake cooling is not really great. So this helps a lot. It also has KW suspension, V3. It is very, very low. It's a bit too low probably. I don't know if this is, but I think this is the adjustable kit, so you should be able to get it a little bit higher. It is very low. It does look good. I mean, look at the fitment here. That is very, very nice. But it is super, super low. And it's also, I think it needs an alignment, because it's very, I think they really did a very aggressive camber setup on this car, because it's super nervous sort of around the center. It's nice because it feels very agile, but it's also on the Autobahn, it feels a bit sketchy sometimes. It's very sensitive. So 20s at the rear, 285s of course. We've got Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires, which is great. Carbon roof, of course, little carbon spoiler, carbon diffuser. It's weird because I think this car is the carbon exterior pack, because you have the spoiler, the diffuser in carbon, and the bumper vents, the intakes, but not the mirror caps. It's very strange. So I think someone took them off or swapped them out, I don't know. Current owner, our client, came with the car with all these mods except for the hardware that we did. So we did the downpipes, the mid pipe, and the tuning. It already had the KW and the Speed Engineering brake cooling kit, proper exhaust. So this is something that we really recommend doing. We keep the stock back box. A Grabación sounds really nice, but I think it's a better option if you just do the slip-on or the slip-on and the mid pipe. If you do full, like downpipes, mid pipe, and the Grabación, it is insanely loud. This still means that you have sort of drivability volume wise with the valves closed, which is great. And it's also the most durable, I think, back box with valves that you can get. So S58 engine, of course, stock 510 horsepower for the competition. Nowadays the later versions got a little update, like 530. This is the older version, 510 horsepower, 750 newton meters of torque, with this MHD stage 2 on 102 octane fuel. We're doing like 720, 730 horsepower and 800 plus newton meters of torque. It's insane. the things you can sort of do with this platform, it is very, very impressive. Okay, let's have a look inside. Okay, so I just found this. This is pretty cool. So this license plate is magnetic. So you can have the proper front end without the license plate. And then you just click it back on magnetically, that's very convenient. Nice. So, interior, we've got the awesome bucket seats. Absolutely glorious. I like this spec. So the matte black outside with the white inside, or the very light inside. I think it's a cool combo. And other than that, yeah, it's just a regular G80. You've seen so many on our channel. We've got some sheepies over there. So we're just going to check tire pressure. I just did those. Low pressure. Nonsense car. So with MHD, with the tune, you can also have the increased power on the sport display, which is kind of cool. It also has XHP for the gearbox. I already said that. I think it's stage 2 right now. That's the one we usually use because it's the best. It's the nicest combo for like regular driving and fast driving. Okay, so M2, everything open. You can hear the difference with the valves open. No horsies over here. Oh. So, yeah, it is very loud because of the catless downpipes. But because we have the stock backbox in place with the valves, it is still doable with valves closed, with valves open. It's basically straight. Oh, the shifts are so quick. Big bangs, also configurable with MHD, so we don't have like rat-a-ta-ta-ta, pops and bangs, stuff like that. It's just one bang. Man, so crazy. Oh. I don't know, for some reason this particular one feels extremely good, and I think because of the KW, as I said, the alignment is very aggressive, but it does mean that the car feels so on edge and almost nervous in a good way. Like it feels so ready to go when you have everything in Sport Plus. Those people were relaxing over there, so I'm just taking it easy over here again. We've got animals here, little piglets over there. And then we've got some nice people over here. So I'm just taking it easy because this is really, really super loud. Okay, let's also do a launch control, which is very quick. I did a 2.7 second launch. I think you can do it even quicker, but I don't want to stress it too much. So that was 0 to 100. I'll give you another one with the speedo cam because then you can actually see it. Oh, the shift! This ZF 8-speed with XHP, it's just a freaking cheat code. So insane. Okay, launch control. Okay, that was not launch control, but it was a very fast 0 to 100 still. There's a stop sign over here apparently. Yep, good to go. Oh, honestly, that shift, it it is such a big difference compared to stock. It's probably, I mean, the power increase from 510 to 700 plus is crazy. 200 horsepower extra, of course, it's a big difference. But the gearbox, the XHP software combined with that power increase just makes it so intense. And it's, I mean, it's almost like PDK quick, the shift. Bang. Okay, so let's go to drive automatic for the Autobahn. Oh, that's good. Oh my god. And we're gone. So it is kind of nervous at higher speed with these bumps. I have it set up in like sport, not sport plus for the suspension, because sport plus is just too aggressive. But that's the limiter. I have to brake for this Tesla. That is so fast. Oh my god. It is so freaking fast. It's so stupid how easily this car goes from, you know, a fast 3 Series to just a ridiculously quick car. It does 5.7 100 to 200, 5.7. And this is just, it's, as I said, it's so easy. It's just downpipes, midpipe, MHD, XHP, and you're there. I mean, it's so crazy. I just, it keeps surprising me how fast this car with a proper stage 2 is. 102 octane fuel does make a difference. We have multi-map installed, so MHD multi-map, which means that I can switch between 4 maps and you can set up different fuel qualities, so 95, 98, 102, E85, E40, whatever. Oh. Glorious. So I've got it set up in Sport Plus right now for the suspension. So I'm just going to show you the difference between Sport Plus and Comfort with these adaptive dampers. Bumps over here, but it's still fine. I mean, it's not annoying or dangerous or anything. It's just, it's very noticeable that it's been set up quite hard, quite firm. Okay, so this is a bit more bouncy over here, and this is 180, so the faster I go, the more intense this is going to get. And I just hit Comfort. It's so good, the difference is really big. And that means that it's super usable both ways. So Sport Plus you have for a nice B-road, or if you take it to the track, and then Comfort is perfectly fine for daily driving, even though I feel like it is a bit too low. So I think speed bumps and little inclinations and stuff, it's going to be a bit too low for that, but Sport is a nice middle ground. So we've got a left lane warrior. He's not going to move, so we are going to just slow down a little bit. And I'll let you guys see and hear it once more from lower speed. Kick down. Whoa. So quick. Super quick shifts. I mean, this is, yeah, B58, S58, the G series platform, M340i and M3, it is just so sick. Sport Plus, manual. Man alive, what a car. So thank you for watching. Massive thanks to the client for trusting us with his car. I think we've made it a lot better and cooler and faster and better sounding, so I hope you will be happy with it, and I hope you enjoyed watching your car on our channel. Check out this video, this playlist, and we'll see you at the next one. Bye.